If you're a serious crafter like me, then this video is all about what you have to do in 2026. I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why you need to get your own space in 2026. And I'm going to share with you my story of how I got my own space. Let's get started. But first, if you liked this video or you found it helpful and informative, please hit the subscribe button down below so you never miss out on another Daily Knits episode. So, I've always been a serious crafter. I've been crafting since middle school. I'm pretty sure it drove my parents crazy, and it definitely drives my husband crazy because I had stuff all over the place. You see, we lived in a 1,600 square foot mobile home for about 4 years. And in that 4 years, of course, I brought all that crafting stuff with me, and I had a little corner of the house dedicated to myself. If you watch some of my previous videos, you'll see that L-shaped desk with the sewing machine right behind me. But as you can see, things are a little bit different now. We just finished building our new house. And when we started planning, my husband said, Liz needs a craft room. And I was like, yes. And in that bargain, I think I got the biggest room in the house. As you can see, I have storage space galore. I have wall space. I'm not even done filling up this room, but I'm so excited to start putting in the storage space that I need for all my stuff. But more importantly, I have the space I need to do the crafting that I love. 3 tips why you need to find your own space, even if it is just a little dedicated corner of a spare bedroom. You need your own space. So that gets me to tip number 1. Having your own space allows you to shut yourself off from the world. You can close a door, or you can make rules saying, don't bother mommy when she's in this space. And that helps you get into the zone. For our creativity, we really need to get into that creative zone. And that requires us to get rid of all of the distractions. Leave your phone in the other room or put on some great music. In your own space, you can do that. And things are set up just the way that you want them so that you can sit down and start crafting right away. Like in my room, I have my sewing machine set up so it's all ready to go. I have my yarn right behind me, all set up so that I just grab some yarn and go. Having your own space can allow you to do that. Number 2, you have to have a table. Now, a dedicated table to crafting is a must. You don't want to use your nice dining room table, and you certainly don't want to have stuff scattered across your kitchen countertops where you actually need to do some cooking and there's grease and blah. No, you need your own dedicated table. And so when we moved into this house, we took our old dining room table, which had gotten pretty messy with some of the crafting stuff that we've done. My girls are really into crafting too. And they're young, so they make a lot of messes. And it had gotten sticky and icky. So my husband sanded it down and we painted it this nice, beautiful white. And it is 100% dedicated to crafting in my room. And I can do whatever I want on it. And I don't have to worry about icky grease from the kitchen or making a mess or getting a scratch in it because, well, it's meant to be beaten up. So that's why you really need a dedicated space, a table in your space for doing your crafting things. Number 3, last but not least, and probably the most important, is you have to have storage space. I know. Some people call us hoarders or having a stash, but even when you're trying to stay in a small space, you do accumulate things that you craft with. For instance, when you're doing a quilt, you're going to have about 6 to 10 yards of fabric that need to go someplace while you're working on it. And you may not accomplish a craft in 4 hours. It's going to take you weeks or maybe a month or 2. So you have to have a place to store it when you're not using it. That way, little four-legged noses or two-legged hands don't come and steal your stuff. So that's why in your dedicated space, you have to have room for storage. Now, there's lots of storage solutions out there. In my room, I've repurposed a few things from our old house. The yarn shelf behind me, well, it came from Walmart and we were using it in our other house for a different type of storage. But I just put it upright and it's working great for yarn. My shelvings, they actually were upper cabinets, and our builder made a mistake. And I saw them, and they were going to throw them in the dumpster. And I was like, hell no, they're going in my craft room. So while they might be a little small, they're going to work perfectly for what I need. And then I'm also going to be adding a bookshelf because I have a ton of craft books that I actually go to on a regular basis. I'll be like, oh, I have that book, and then go and open it. So I need a bookshelf at the minimum. But you want to make sure that you have some space for storage because you're going to accumulate stuff. Even if you're not a hoarder or stashing anything, you're going to have a few things. Those are my 3 tips and reasons why you need your own crafting space in 2026. Let me know in the comments how you're going to create your own space. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching.